Here's tonight's 9 at 9.
A man is dead after police say he set his neighbor's car on fire, barricaded himself inside a home, and threw a Molotov cocktail at police officers.
Police say the standoff began after the man and a neighbor got into a fight Tuesday night. The suspect walked across to his neighbor's house, first breaking the windows on the SUV and later setting it on fire. The man was found dead on a second floor. It's unclear right now how he died. Police say the home belonged to the suspect's parents, who were not there when this happened. One of the Americans evacuated from the quarantined cruise ship docked in Japan and flown to California has developed the coronavirus. That patient now being treated at a hospital near Travis Air Force Base. In Japan, other passengers on board that ship are finally being released after 2 weeks quarantine. The CDC announcing a new travel restriction, barring anyone who was on board from entering the country until they are symptom-free for another 14 days. Meantime, back here in San Antonio.
To date, there's still only one confirmed case of COVID-19 in San Antonio, and the threat to the general public remains very low.
Hey, back up from the window. Lean back, lean that way.
A California police officer rescues a man from a fiery car crash.
Due to my experience in law enforcement, I know that if you don't act quick, something bad will happen, so it was just an instinct.
The officer says he could hear someone talking inside the car. He was able to go to the passenger side window, bust it open with his baton, and pull out the driver. Not guilty of murder. That was the verdict coming in late last night from the jury in the murder trial of William Perkins. He was on trial for the April 2017 fatal shooting of 34-year-old Jonathan Ashford, the husband of Perkins' mistress. Perkins admitted to firing 6 shots, claiming self-defense. Perkins still faces a charge of felon in possession. 2 women have died after the car they were sitting in while traveling on a ferry falls into the water in Florida.
The car went in the water just as soon as it pulled away from the dock at Fisher Island.
Divers were out Tuesday night searching for that car, which led to the discovery of the women's bodies. Now investigators are trying to determine what caused that car to fall off the ferry. The ferry was in service today, and workers could be seen putting tire chocks in front of vehicles. San Antonio police are still looking for 3 men accused of burglarizing an ATM at a Chase bank on the far west side. Police say the suspect used a truck to yank the ATM off the wall, then used a crowbar and a sledgehammer to smash it open.
The million-dollar question this whole time has been whether those burglars were able to get any money out of this machine. Because it's been face down, police weren't able to tell.
The truck was found by police ditched right around the corner. Roger Stone has left Florida for Washington, where he'll be sentenced for several convictions in the Russia probe. The former informal Trump advisor was convicted of lying to Congress, obstruction, and witness tampering in the Russia probe. Stone's sentencing hearing is scheduled for tomorrow. Historic flooding in Mississippi is expected to recede this week. The Pearl River in Jackson had the 3rd highest crest on record Monday. Hundreds of homes have sustained damage by flooding, and officials expect that number to reach at least 1,000. The Mississippi governor declared a state of emergency over the weekend in 3 counties heavily impacted by the water. Date night for recently married Kentucky cops took an unexpected turn when a masked man entered their favorite restaurant, flashed a gun, and demanded cash at the register.
I could only see his face and then the employee, and then I saw her hands go up like this. Is he doing what I think he's doing? And he's like, yeah.
You can see the pair react in an instant, pulling their weapons and taking control of the situation. They held the man at gunpoint until backup arrived. The suspect now in jail, charged with robbery. To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com/news at 9.